Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Police Quest Open Season. We have made it to Thursday, which I've been told is the final day in the game, and to expect, well, just chaos and madness really, so that's something to look forward to. We've come to the morgue. I guess we've got to talk to our friend Sam here. Skeletal findings, let's start there.
Sam, do you have DNA results back on the bone found in Griffith Park?
Oh yeah, that's it. The bone.
I haven't received the results from SID, but from my years of experience, I have to say that the bone is definitely human.
Right.
Given the measurements of both the bone and the body found at the park, they're a match.
They're a match. Okay. Know anything more about John Doe?
Has autopsy occurred on John Doe 7216M?
Yes, John, it was first this morning. The gastrointestinal tract was ruptured as I suspected, and also as I suspected, there was no asphyxiation. The nylons wrapped around the neck were in no way connected to the cause of death. It looks like poisoning. Fluids were taken and sent out.
So, poisoning, but then the nylons were done afterwards for, I don't know, like symbolic purposes or something, I guess? Identification.
Has identification taken place on the John Doe?
No, we've sent the prints out for a national search. There must be someone, somewhere, missing a father, brother, or husband.
Yeah, you'd think so. Okay, body fluids?
Is there any preliminary report on the fluids?
No, John, they only went out this morning. However, I am not hopeful for a match.
Oh.
You know, John, there are thousands of poisonous substances out there.
Yeah.
Many have yet to be identified and cataloged by the scientific community.
Oh, good.
It's like hunting for a needle in a haystack.
So you say. So you mentioned that SID would have the results for the bone, so I'm guessing maybe we'll have to head there at some point and see if they do. What about Jane Doe?
Sam, has the autopsy been performed on Jane Doe 1202L?
The body is being prepped as we speak. I'll be getting started soon.
Right, so he hasn't done that yet.
Sam, has anyone identified or claimed Jane Doe 1202L?
No, John. I have sent a copy of the fingerprints out for a national search. So far, no response.
Okay, no response on that. I suppose that's it. What do we have in our inventory? Do we have literally anything that could help here? I'm not sure we do. I mean, we could show him this, I suppose.
Sam, I found this shoe outside of Yo Money's house. What do you think of it?
Well, John, I think he has an active social life.
Okay. I mean, not really helpful to the case, that, but okay. What about the cigarette?
John, cigarettes are known health hazards. I hate to think that you have taken up this most destructive habit.
No, we haven't. Alright, looks like that's all he can offer us then. Just a bit of an update. Ah, our favourite terrible dad joke bloke.
Hello, Russell.
Hey, saw Sherry on the news last night. She's really a nice girl, Detective. I'm sure she didn't mean anything by it.
Yeah, I mean, terrible, really, that happened.
Why did the mechanic drive off the cliff?
I don't know.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know.
Because he wanted to test his air brakes.
That's just awful. Do you know what? That was so bad that we're just not going to speak to you anymore.
See ya, Detective.
But that's the end of the conversation, I'm afraid.
I'm really sorry about the newswoman, Detective Carey.
Are you? I mean, it's pretty annoying.
Sure. Next time, just keep quiet. Don't talk to those people. They'll twist your words around, make your life miserable. Got it?
Got it. Thanks, Detective Carey.
You're welcome. I mean, she didn't mean any harm by it, but not ideal. Okay, so... Oh my god. Are there new places? We've got the theatre, we could check in there at some point. Shortstop Bar, Parker Centre, Morgue. Oh no, there aren't any new places. Alright, let's head back to the Parker Centre. I want to see if SID have got any info on this bone that can help us out. Maybe we can fill out another form based on what we spoke to Sam the coroner about. Who knows? Let's put our ID badge on. Finally getting to grips with having to do this.
You attach your Parker Center ID to your suit.
Okay, morning, whatever your name is. I've forgotten. I can't remember anyone's names in this game, to be quite honest. I mean, we know about Hal, we know about Chester, we know about, yeah, forgotten the guy's name up on the top floor, Teddy.
You press the button to call the elevator.
But that's only because, you know, we got his name wrong and thought he was the coroner. We know Sam's the coroner. We know Sherry's the receptionist in the morgue. Who else do we know? That's about it, I think. Fine, basement.
You select the basement as your destination.
A CFS ID have got anything for us at all. Then maybe we'll pay Teddy a visit, head to the office, do the usual, you know, wander around, see if Hal can tell us anything, maybe fill out a form, and then we haven't really got any leads to go on today, have we? Anyway, there. Let's head over to the window.
Hello, Detective. How can I help you?
Hello. I don't know yet.
Hello, Chester.
Hello, Chester. Oh my god, okay, found the bone.
Chester, I wanted a DNA run on the bone I turned into Nobles. What do you have back?
Nothing yet, Carey. And not to criticize, but you really should have turned that into property.
Yeah.
You're right, Chester. However, I also need to find myself a killer.
I really hope that doesn't come back to bite us for not following procedure and taking it to property. Because obviously, the reason I didn't is because I got the name Teddy mixed up. But I'm really hoping that's not going to be like a soft lock situation or a game over situation if we get to the end of the game. So I'll say
Chester,
John Doe.
what do you have on John Doe 7216M?
Body fluids have been sent over, but thus far, nothing on toxicology.
Okay. What about Jane Doe?
How about Jane Doe 1202L? What do you have, Chester?
We haven't received the body fluids from the morgue yet. We're limited on what we can do here, Detective. Unfortunately, we haven't heard back from Quantico on the other samples either.
Do we know
We're
anything?
At a dead end.
I mean, it seems like we literally have no information. Abandoned vehicle?
The vehicle the victims were found in, Chester. What did you find?
Their body fluids, their hair, their fingerprints, and red fibers. Other than that, the car was very clean. Too clean. Nothing in the glove box, under the seats, anywhere.
Ah. So this is the vehicle that was outside the club, right? So I wonder if we can find that vehicle. I'm guessing it probably went to the impound, like the police car did.
Chester, how about Jane Doe 1201K? Anything come back on her? How about fingerprints?
Well, she does have fingerprints. They just don't match anything we have out there for missing people.
Huh, okay. So that's it.
The vehicle the victims were found in, Chester. What did you find?
Okay, yeah, we did this.
Detective, to whom do you wish to speak?
No, I'm just clicking to skip the conversation.
See you later, Detective Carey.
See you later. Right, let's head up to floor 4. So it seems like
Pressing the button, you call the elevator.
maybe this vehicle is important. It sounds like whoever it was cleaned the vehicle so there were no prints left over, but maybe, given that something was left in the patrol car that we found, the little newspaper clipping thing, maybe it's worth trying to see if we can find this
You
car.
select the 4th floor as your destination.
Because, let's be honest, the car wasn't swept properly, there was a bone in the park. You know, the track record for inspecting things has not been very good in this police station, I've got to say. We've constantly found things, key evidence that's been missed, so... It looks like it might be closed, but... Oh no, it's not.
Hello, sir, and how are you doing?
Hello,
How's the
Teddy.
investigation going?
Well, I was hoping you might be able to tell us something.
Sir, are you all right? Do you feel faint? Would you like me to call the paramedics?
No, I misclicked.
Fine, Teddy, thanks. Teddy, what was the strangest thing ever brought through here?
That would be hard to say, sir. We've had teeth, eyeballs, false and otherwise. We've
Yeah.
probably seen just about everything you can imagine and then some.
Okay.
Baker, do you miss the streets?
Sometimes I do, Detective. But then I think about my kids. You know, my wife just gave me a son, and I can't imagine going back out there. Ever since I was shot, I feel better behind a desk, sir.
Oh, you got shot. Okay, well, it's been nice chatting and you sharing your life story with us, but actually what I wanted to know is if you had any information
Pressing
about the
button,
case.
you call the elevator.
So, you just carry on doing what you're doing, and we will head to our office. Something else that bugs me as well about this
You
game,
select the 3rd floor as your destination.
which I will add to the ever-growing massive list of things that bug me about this game, is that we've got this hallway, right, when we come out here, and it goes in a circle. So you can go, you know, you can come out this way when you get to the corridor out of the office. You can come out either side. But when you're here, you can't go this way. You can only go this way, which is absolutely ridiculous. So even though you can like loop round, you can't click from that other screen to do it, which, I mean, it's just stupid. It really is. All right, let's hit a save because we haven't done one of those for a while. So we found out quite a bit of info. We need to... I feel like this car is going to be important because the track record suggests that something would have got missed in this car if it's a thing. So, in the office. Save. All right, Hal. I need to stop
What have you
clicking
got for me,
people.
Hal? Any news?
Hell, Junior, you are the news. I saw the TV last night. Building's hot for you, Junior. Watch yourself. The next thing you know, the two of you will be fighting your way to matrimony.
Is that our phone? No, it's his phone. All right.
Hey, it's unprofessional to be snooping around another detective's workspace.
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember which desk is mine, narrator, alright? Just stop giving me grief, please. Right, doesn't know if there's anything else new on our desk. Can we have got a form here, I think?
Departmental follow-up.
Yeah, okay. Can we...
You don't need to fill out another follow-up report on the arm bone.
Okay, we don't need to fill out a follow-up report on that. So... Let's see if this guy will talk to us, because he never talks to us, but I feel like we should probably check it every time just to be thorough.
The door's open.
Yeah, and you're probably going to...
I'm glad you're here, Carey.
Oh!
I wanted to talk to you about your newest TV appearance.
Ah,
That
yes.
stunt in front of the coroner's last night was splashed all over the evening news. Obstructing the First Amendment is what they're calling it.
I mean...
I'll have you know I've already fielded calls from national news bureaus, the mayor, hell, just about anyone in this town who's anybody is called.
Right.
Carey, you're going to need to learn to control that temper. I've just about had it with this cowboy crap.
Okay.
This is a directive. You learn to work with the press, not against them. Do you understand me? Read my lips.
All right.
Work with them.
Fine. Jeez.
Lieutenant, it's not my fault. I mean, it's that reporter. She's always stirring things up. She's making my job impossible.
I mean,
Look, Carey, it's a reporter's job to report the news.
Yep.
Sometimes that means going after the truth. Other times not. What I want to know is there any truth to this killer being a woman?
Could be. Yes or no. I don't know. I mean, is there any truth to it? Well, possibly, yeah. I mean, we've got the shoe and the dress and everything, so yeah.
That's bad news, Carey. If our killer is a woman, he'll be harder to catch. Not much is known about female serial killers.
Okay.
When this thing goes to trial, if it ever does, the public's sympathies could be swayed by her gender.
Okay.
You watch yourself, Carey. Any woman as strong, mentally and physically, as this one must be to have committed the crime she has, is quite an adversary. Watch your back.
Yeah, okay.
Lieutenant.
Well, I think we've finished here, Carey. Stay safe.
Okay, well, we're finished here, apparently. So, I mean, we spoke, and we seemed to get points for telling him yes, so it seems like, you know, telling him the truth was the way to go. I mean, I don't know why we would lie, so... so that was the lieutenant, wasn't it? Spoke to lieutenant, tenant. Okay, so, I mean, oh, he's not on the phone now, so maybe we can chat to him again.
Any news, Hal?
Well, Junior, I'm making calls, tracking down what leads are coming in. That building did us no favor. People are calling in with all sorts of wacky notions.
Okay.
Hell of a way to spend my day, tracking this shit down. Ain't nothing but a pile of garbage so far.
I mean, it's your job, so... Oh, another call. You might want to answer that if that's your phone. Or is it ours? No, it's his. Alright, let's head out. So, really the only thing that seems to be a lead so far is potentially this car.
You call the elevator.
So I'm thinking maybe we head to the place where the patrol car was, see if they've got the vehicle there. And if they have, maybe we just have a look. So let's head out.
You select the lobby as your destination.
We do indeed. Okay, map. There. Okay, and we're back. And that is where we're going to leave it for this one because we're out of time. So we'll see if that vehicle is here. It might not be, but that's the only thing we've got to go on at the moment. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Barry Aldridge, Hobo, Numinous, Kumadim, Paul Leone, Flossie the Sheep, Jonathan Connolly, and Chrissy. And I'll see you next time.